Ever wondered how the world's wealthiest individuals made their fortunes, how they started, and what decisions propelled them to the top? We've got an exciting video for you that uncovers the secrets behind the top 5 richest people in the world. Let's dive into the fascinating lives of the top 5 richest people in the world and discover how they built their empires. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring and captivating content like this. Number 5. Warren Buffett. Net worth $115 billion. Imagine a 14-year-old filing a tax return. That was Warren Buffett in 1944, accounting for earnings from his paper route. Fast forward to 1962, and Buffett was buying shares in a textile company called Berkshire Hathaway. By 1965, he was the majority shareholder. Under Buffett's stewardship, Berkshire Hathaway grew beyond textiles, venturing into insurance and other investments in 1967. Known far and wide as the Oracle of Omaha, Buffett is a stalwart of buy-and-hold investing. His knack for snapping up undervalued companies has served him well in amassing his enormous fortune. Recently, Berkshire Hathaway has cast its net wider, investing in large, well-known companies. Its portfolio is an eclectic mix of wholly owned subsidiaries, spanning insurance, energy distribution, railroads, and consumer products. But it's not all about making money for Buffett. He's a firm believer in giving back. Between 2006 and 2020, he donated a whopping $41 billion, with the lion's share going to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and his children's charities. In 2010, Buffett joined forces with Bill Gates to launch the Giving Pledge. At 92, Buffett is still at the helm of Berkshire Hathaway as CEO. However, in 2021, he dropped a hint about his successor, Gregory Obol, Berkshire's non-insurance operations head. Number 4. Bill Gates. Net worth $125 billion. Rewind to 1975, when a young Bill Gates was studying at Harvard University. Teaming up with his childhood buddy Paul Allen, Gates created fresh software for the earliest microcomputers. Seeing the success of their project, Gates took a daring leap. He dropped out of Harvard during his junior year. Together with Allen, he founded Microsoft. Now, Microsoft isn't just any software company, it's the largest one in the world, but they don't stop at software. They also make personal computers, offer email services through their Exchange server, and sell video game systems and related devices. More recently, they've been pouring money into cloud services. Gates transitioned from the CEO's chair to the board's chair at Microsoft in 2008. He also found a place on Berkshire Hathaway's board in 2004. But all good things end, and on March 13, 2020, Gates stepped down from both boards. So where does Gates keep his vast fortune? A significant chunk of it is tucked away in Cascade Investment LLC. This private investment vehicle holds diverse stocks, including Canadian National Railway, Deere, and Republic Services, and private investments in real estate and energy. Number 3. Jeff Bezos. Net worth $129 billion. Picture this. The year is 1994, and Jeff Bezos is founding Amazon.com in a humble garage in Seattle. This was shortly after he bid farewell to the hedge fund behemoth, David Shaw. Interestingly, Bezos had initially floated the idea of an online bookstore to his former boss, David Shaw. Unfortunately, Shaw didn't bite. From those humble beginnings as a bookseller, Amazon has metamorphosed into an everything store. From books to electronics to groceries, if you need it, Amazon's got it. This e-commerce giant is poised to leapfrog Walmart and clinch the world's largest retailer title by 2024. But Amazon isn't one to rest on its laurels. Its insatiable appetite for diversification has seen it venture into unexpected territories. Case in point, its acquisition of Whole Foods in 2017 and its entry into the pharmacy business the same year. In 2019, Bezos had a sweet 16% slice of Amazon to his name. However, following his divorce from Mackenzie Scott, he handed over 4% to her. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, the world turned to online shopping like never before, pushing Amazon's share price up by a staggering 76%. July 5, 2021, marked a significant change in Bezos' life. He stepped down as the CEO of the company he founded, taking on the role of its executive chair instead. Remember when Amazon went public in 1997? Bezos led the company on this journey, eventually becoming the first man since Bill Gates in 1999 to boast a net worth of $100 billion. Quite a feat, wouldn't you agree? But wait, there's more to Bezos than just Amazon. He's also got his fingers in a few other pies. These include Blue Origin, an aerospace company, the Washington Post, which he scooped up in 2013, and a fascinating project called the 10,000-year clock, also known as the Long Now. Let's not forget July 20, 2021, when Bezos, his brother Mark, aviation trailblazer Wally Funk, and Dutch student Oliver Damon embarked on Blue Origin's first successful human crewed flight. They soared to an altitude of over 66 miles before touching down safely. Around the same time, Bezos' wealth hit an all-time high of $211 billion. Number 2. Elon Musk. Net worth $165 billion. Let's talk about Elon Musk. Now, who doesn't know this man? Touted as the world's second wealthiest individual, he's no ordinary Joe. Born and raised in South Africa, Musk dipped his toes into higher education in Canada, eventually landing at the University of Pennsylvania. There he bagged not one, but 2 bachelor's degrees in physics and economics. But what happened next? He took a surprising leap 2 days into a graduate physics program at Stanford University. Musk decided to defer his Stanford journey to kickstart Zip2, an early online navigation service industry player. And guess what? The cash he made from this venture was funneled right into creating X.com, an online payment platform that later evolved into PayPal following its sale to eBay. But Musk didn't stop there. In 2004, he saw potential in a company called Tesla Motors, now just Tesla, and became a significant investor. Fast forward to today, and he's the CEO of this revolutionary electric vehicle company. Tesla's not just about cars, though. They're into energy storage devices, car accessories, and thanks to their 2016 acquisition of SolarCity, solar power systems too. Musk wears another hat, that of the CEO and chief engineer at Space Exploration Technologies, SpaceX, a company that builds space launch rockets. Impressive, right? The cherry on top came in 2020 when Tesla's shares skyrocketed by 740%, shooting Musk up the wealth ladder. December 2020 saw Tesla joining the S&P 500 club, and it wasn't just any addition, it was the largest one. Come January 2021, Musk's name was at the top of the global wealth chart. Although his net worth took a hit in December 2022 due to a dip in Tesla's share price, by March 2023, he was back on top. Musk even took to Twitter in November 2021 to ask his followers whether he should sell 10% of his Tesla stocks, framing it as a response to criticisms of unrealized capital gains as a tax avoidance strategy. He went ahead to sell stocks worth $16.4 billion by the end of 2021. As if his wealth wasn't astronomical enough, a surge in Tesla shares in 2021 and private transactions that pumped up SpaceX's valuation kept Musk at the top of the global wealth charts. At its peak in November 2021, his net worth hit an eye-watering $340 billion. In April 2022, Musk started a bid to take Twitter private, with a whopping $44 billion buyout on the table. He planned to shell out $21 billion of his own money for the deal. Before announcing the buyout, Musk offloaded 9.6 million shares of Tesla, raking in around $8.5 billion. Number 1. Bernard Arnault. Net worth $206 billion. Hailing from France, Bernard Arnault sits at the helm of LVM, the largest luxury goods conglomerate globally. Imagine a world filled with brands like Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, Marc Jacobs, and Sephora. That's LVMH for you. But how did Arnault amass such a fortune, you ask? Well, it's largely due to his significant share in Christian Dior Southeast, the powerhouse that commands a 41.4% stake in LVMH. He holds these shares through his family's group Familial Arnault, along with another 6.2% in LVMH. But let's rewind a bit. Did you know Arnault is an engineer by education? His journey into business started at his father's construction company, Ferret Savino. He took the reins in 1971, demonstrating his business savvy by transforming it into a real estate venture, Ferrino Incorporated, in 1979. He continued as Ferrino's head honcho for 6 more years before diving headfirst into the world of luxury goods. In 1984, he acquired Financier Agache, a luxury goods company, and revamped it completely, retaining only Christian Dior and La Bon Marché. Fast forward to 1987, he invested in LVMH. 2 years later, he was not just an investor but the majority shareholder, board chair, and CEO. Talk about a meteoric rise, right? That wraps up our exciting journey through the lives of the world's top 5 richest people. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning, hit that like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest releases.